Well, here we are with Tigers junior Deba Egharevba, who has a little bit of a different story coming out of the holiday break. Deba, you spent the holidays back in Nigeria, where your family's from.
Yes.
And I believe you've only been over there a couple of times, this being the first time that you actually went during the holiday season. Just kind of tell us a little bit about your family history and just maybe some of the experiences you had going back to Nigeria and maybe some things that you saw there.
Yeah, my first time was actually back in July, but like you said, this is the first time I've been with my family for the holidays. I just saw like different, how they live different, everything was different.
How long did you spend over there? I know you left, kind of almost right after the last game there at Austin
Yeah,
College.
I left on the 20th or 21st. I was there for 2.5 weeks or so.
Okay.
Spent Christmas over there and New Year's.
Now, you say your family is from Nigeria. Tell us how your parents got to America, or grandparents. I don't really know where it started. But
Oh yeah, my parents were the first people to come here.
Okay.
Right after high school, they came here, Jackson. They went to Jackson State, and that's how my mom came. She got her master's, a doctorate. She's a doctor.
Okay.
And the same thing with my dad.
Okay. And y'all live in Plano? That's
yes,
correct?
Plano, Texas.
What were some things that maybe you saw when you went back over there? I mean, as far as maybe the culture and some things that just kind of opened your eyes, just as opposed to maybe some things that you're used to here in the United States.
Yeah, everything was different. Like, there's no 24-hour light, so sometimes be 3 or 4 in the morning. There's no lights, no AC. It's already hot over there, so we sweating a lot. Like, taking a shower, I had to take a shower in a bucket and a bucket in a bowl.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have. It's just totally different. Made me really appreciate my parents, how hard they work and everything, how they came to this country and did what they have to do.
It was interesting you left, and Coach West was telling me that you kind of had some second thoughts, because you knew you were going to miss those first 2 games coming back over at Millsaps, and he told me that he told you that by all means you probably needed to go and you needed to stay, and he gave you that weekend off basically. Talk us through maybe the struggle you had as far as wanting to stay and play, as opposed to maybe going back there and then, obviously maybe thinking that you made the right choice and getting back there and soaking up some family history and culture.
Yeah, I was giving it second thoughts, because I was kind of on a hot streak, whatever. I was scared I was going to lose it one night, but I am glad I went. Like I said, just made me just really appreciate where my parents from, what they did, how hard they worked to get to this country and be successful. Because it's really rough out there. Just real poor people begging for money all the time. Just the living conditions is totally different, and I'm glad I got to see how hard my people.
Did y'all stay with family, or did y'all stay in a hotel, or?
When we went to go visit my family, I never seen my dad's part of the family. My first time seeing them. So when we go visit our family, they have a house over there.
Mm-hmm.
But then after Christmas or whatever, we went to Lagos.
Mm-hmm.
Lagos, that's like a good city, and that's where we stayed in a hotel.
Okay. You say this was the second time you went back in the summer. What was over the holidays? What was maybe some things that you saw different or maybe similar? There's a certain way you spend Christmas here in the States, and then was the Christmas season different over there, or did you see any similarities? Or
yeah, I was really surprised. I saw like Christmas lights, Christmas lights on
Oh, really?
houses and on the street lights and everything. I was really surprised to see that, but other than that, nothing really. Just.
Did you obviously had a few extra days more than the rest of the guys. Have you found it, since you've been back, a little bit difficult getting back in the swing of things? Taking that extended break over Christmas, or are you starting to get your legs back?
Yeah, I'm starting to get my legs back. I was obviously really out of shape when I first came back in practice in the first couple of games, but I had to give it time.
Okay. You're one of the leaders on this team, obviously, as an upperclassman. What are some things to this point in the year you've been pleased with, and maybe some things you think you guys can work on to get better?
I just been really pleased how we play. We play hard. every game and everything. We just try to go out there, give it 100%. You know, obviously we need to pick up on the defensive end to finish out the AFC East and try to win this.